When people ask what actually happened to the Rachael show, the answer is not one headline. It's a combination of long days, shifting TV viewing habits, and a creator who decided to go forward on her own terms. At the end, I'll share a straightforward lesson you can apply to your own work or brand as a significant chapter comes to an end. For years, the program resembled a warm, welcoming kitchen table on daytime television. Simple recipes, short tips, genuine discussion, friendly visitors, and a host who could prepare a full meal while conversing and keeping the room light. However, TV is a dynamic market rather than a static image. People began viewing on social media, on phones, tablets, at night, while traveling, and in little pauses between work. Blocks during the day were squeezed. Ad funds were transferred. The cost of production increased. What should remain? What should alter? What should cease? And what should be reborn somewhere were all tough questions that studios had to answer. Early call times, lengthy taping days, resets, travel, holidays. That still required episodes, and a constant strain to keep the show fresh without sacrificing the warm atmosphere that viewers adored were all examples of human rhythms that cannot be fixed by a schedule. It was logical to stop and consider, what now? After so many seasons, the truthful response was a turning point. Instead of disappearing, the host changed, focusing on new endeavors, innovative approaches to food sharing, and innovative methods to support other creators in sharing their experiences. Consider this: you can either continue to serve the same food over and over again, or you can use what you've learned to create a kitchen that can prepare a variety of dishes for a wide range of tables. That was the appearance of this alteration. Instead of fading, the brand took on a new form. More time to create series that are multi-platform, more room to support new voices, more room for travel-style food stories, and more flexibility over the ideation process. The seeds of this change were already seen in the latter seasons: more at-home recording, more remote portions, and more adaptable methods of communicating with guests who weren't in the studio. The interaction was never about the place, but rather about the person, the plate, and the viewer, as those tools demonstrated. By ending the show in that way, the team may express gratitude and redirect their attention to projects that are more appropriate for the modern world: shorter clips, deeper series, quicker edits, more astute collaborations, and goods that are made by actual cooks, rather than a logo. It's typical for everyday routines to alter, which made some followers upset. A deeper look reveals a subtle reality, though, while opening the next door allows the delight that the show brought you to spread farther. Closing the first door can preserve that bliss. Even though the set is now quiet, the spirit's simple cuisine, a warm voice, and little tips that make life easier at home continues through pop-ups, tours, books, collaborations, and projects that inspire or train other artists. This type of call also has a personal component. A host gains the right to choose a tempo that is gentle on the voice and body after years of exerting themselves. A chef who has prepared meals for millions of people is entitled to decide which tables to go to next. That is craft. It is not leaving. What actually occurred, then? After a successful run, a long-running show decided to adapt its heart into a format that works for today's society: more control, more diversity, and more opportunities to meet people where they are. If you like the humor and the quick, straightforward meals, they are still available, but at locations you can visit at your own pace and with concepts that don't require a studio clock to be successful. Keep reading to get the straightforward lesson I promised. Do 3 things at the end of a significant chapter. Express gratitude, go on, and build. In order for your story to end gracefully, thank the chamber that housed you. To keep the connection strong, keep the 2 or 3 things that people enjoyed most with you for our show. That was warmth, genuine conversation, and simple recipes. Instead of focusing on where your audience should be, write the next chapter based on where they are right now. Please enjoy the video, share it with a friend who misses the old set, and let me know in the comments which recipe, tip, or moment from the program you still use at home so we can celebrate if this helped. You view the show's closure as a wise change rather than a loss.